Let's run the option and give you our picks for the week.
It is the option for Conference Championship weekend. We are here. The Final Four. Not that Final Four. That's in March. We have the 1 seeds from both conference. We have the 3 seeds from both conference. So let's see what happens on Sunday. 3 o'clock, the AFC Championship game. The 11-6 Chiefs, the 3 seed in the AFC, go into Baltimore to take on the 13-4 number 1 seeded Baltimore Ravens with D in attendance. Who you got?
I am taking the defending champions. I'm not going to root against you. To be the man, you got to beat the man. And I just don't think anyone's beating the man. I'm going with the Chiefs.
The Chiefs play good defense. Chris Jones is going to be in Lamar's
Spags is going to figure it out, man. He's going to
figure it out. Karlaftis is going to be in there. Now, my question is, they've been trying to get Mark Andrews activated for weeks, the last 2 weeks. Is this the week that Mark Andrews dresses? Mark Andrews is a difference maker. Like, he can definitely sway you one way or the other. Like, likely he's playing very well in his absence. And, the Ravens, as always, like, defensively, they're going to be there. What does Steve Spagnuolo have up his sleeve for Lamar Jackson? How is he going to contain him in the pocket? How is he going to make him do what Spags wants him to do? That's the chess match. Andy Reid and Steve Spagnuolo against John Harbaugh and that defense and that offense. It's going to be one hell of a game. And special teams wise, you have Butker and you have Tucker. It's a very even matchup. I think I'm going to take the Ravens narrowly. But this has Pick'em written all over it. This absolutely has Pick'em written all over it. 6:30, the NFC Championship game. The number 3 Detroit Lions, 12-5, go in to Santa Clara to take on the number 1 seed San Francisco 49ers, also 12-5.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the 49ers. I just don't think Detroit is ready for the Super Bowl. I think they'll be back next year, but I'm tipping towards the 49ers this year.
I'm very intrigued by this, right? The key to victory, in my estimation, for the Niners is exploiting the pass defense of the Lions. Because it's not very good. Even with C.J. Gardner-Johnson, it's not that good. Like, can you get the ball to Kittle? Can you get the ball to Ayuk? Are you going to be able to use Jawan Jenkins if Debo's not available? How are you going to use Debo if he is? Like, that's what I'm looking for. Because McCaffrey's going to get his. McCaffrey gets his. That's what he does. The Lions will fight hard. The Lions will be game. This will be a close game. Like you, I think that next year is going to be more their year. You get a taste this year. You get a little bit of experience. And you move on from it. You learn from it. You grow from it. A lot like the Bengals. The Bengals got there very early on in this process, right? And they were in the game until the end in the Super Bowl, right? They were able to get that far. the Lions are on the precipice of ascending to that level where they're being talked about as perennial contenders and not jokes and doormats. They hold their head up high, they show some pride, but ultimately, I'm with you. I think it's going to be the Niners. But would it surprise me if the Lions knocked them off? Not at all. Another very evenly matched game. And I think the NFL would be happy with any any combination of them. Right? Any combination would definitely get you where you need to go in terms of viewer, in terms of story, in terms of game. This is one year where there is no losers here. Any matchup would be a win. But give me the Ravens, give me the Niners, give me chalk in the Super Bowl.
Thanks for listening to this episode of our podcast. If you like what you heard and want to hear more, be sure to like and subscribe on your favorite podcast platform. Rate us 5 stars, leave us a review, turn on subscription notifications, and tell your friends. Spread the word, spread it wide.